Hola humans, how are we? Very quick cook up. I have been on and off the phone all day today and I'm just going, I just need to get out and create. So I spoke about creating the minted pea kale patties. As promised, I will because I'm hungry and I'm sick of being on the phone. Poor Australia. I'm just going to send some love out to Services Australia because I've had the most beautiful, patient, apologetic workman with me the last couple of hours because the system kept crashing and he was so beautiful and apologetic. So I just want to say, just quickly before I show you guys the cooking class, shout out to Services Australia because I know they're doing their best. Poor things, poor guy. I know he was stressed. I was fine. So we are making these cool, simple pea and kale egg-free patties. I've seen the recipe pop up in my list quite a few times and I was like, I've got all the ingredients. Let's do this. So it's super simple. I'm going to share with you the screen. So all I've got in here is some chopped up kale, some defrosted peas. Hey Priscilla, hey Tash. Here I've got some lemon zest, some fresh mint out of the garden, fresh chives out of the garden, natural Shana banana. I'm going to add some more ingredients because it's just who I am. Some fresh leek. This is okra. Who has seen, I'll show you guys the real thing. Who has seen these little dudes? These are super awesome and they are super helpful. And I'm getting a phone call from Service Australia. I'll have to come back to you. Sorry guys, interrupted there. Services Australia called me back. I am good to go. Have a CRN number and everything. Yay! And the guy was so apologetic. Again, another shout out to Services Australia for your wonderful staff who are doing a great job. Okay, so back into it very quickly. We are doing, you guys seen me post last night, the recipe that I've been looking at. It's a kale, pea and mint patty. I thought, why not try it and give it a go? And I'm going to really quickly whip it up for you guys here to show you what I'm doing. If you haven't got your own genetic profiling app, that's cool. I'm going to show you the recipe. You guys have seen it posted in the group, so follow along at home. So all I've got, again, kale in the machine, defrosted peas, lemon zest. I've got some fresh mint out of the garden, some fresh, what are these, green onions. And of course, I can't follow recipes 100% because I'm Little Miss Do It All myself and add all other flavors. So I've got some leek. I've got some okra. Do you know what okra is? Have you not known this before? That is cool. I'm going to show you these funky little, look at these. Ooh. They're amazing. They're actually very gelatinous. If I show you this, you're going to be able to see it. It's got seeds in it, but it's super gelatinous. And there you go. You can see the stringiness. It's very, so this generally means it's going to have a lot of fiber and it's going to be really, really great for detoxifying, but also cleaning out the intestines and helping the body to detoxify. And at the moment, that's very important. I've also, the recipe calls for some rice yogurt. I've got a bit of kefir and coconut mixed in there because, you know, shits and gigs, why not? It calls for, forgive the recipes, guys. Sometimes they've got ounces, sometimes they've got all the things, but it's about 10 teaspoons worth. So I was like, yeah, about that. Some salt, and I've made in here a flax egg, which I'm going to throw in there. So all the recipe says is, please turn me on and lid on and pulse the kale so that the kale is chopped a little more. Get it in there. The next thing is we're going to add in the peas. And I'm just going to throw the rest of these veggies in with the peas. Oh, I didn't think about how to do this with one hand, did I? It's all right. You can follow along. Lemon zest, okra. And I've also thrown a little bit of celery because celery, if you guys didn't know, keeping salt low is super important for a lot of bodies at the moment so that we don't. I know you want the salt, you crave the salt, but the salt is going to do you no justice. So adding celery into our cooking actually makes things taste saltier. All that into the machine. And naturally, as I said, I can't help but add extra things. So I am adding just a splash of a little bit of normal salt, which is, mine is the pink Himalayan sea salt, the best of the best. The other thing is you could totally add parmesan into this, but I'm trying to keep my dairy low at the moment. So I'm actually going to add in a cupful of nutritional yeast. Like I said, sorry, can't follow a recipe to the T. I have to add more things. And then I'm just adding in the chia seeds. And they're going to help me blend those veggies down. We're just going to pop that on. Oh yeah, baby, look at that. Look at that. Where's my scraper? So in here, we've now got that looking pretty epic. There you go, camera. Get a good look. Get a good look. Look at that. Yum, 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 yum. And now, everyone who hates green food is going like, what the heck? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in my flax egg, which for those who don't know what a flax egg is, it's just flaxseed meal mixed with water, and it makes a gelatinous egg consistency, which behaves exactly the same as, you guessed it, egg. Oh, cool. We're giving, Augusta is saying she's learning new things about how to use these ingredients. The recipe called for some yogurt. And then I'm going to put some pepper in after when I've got my hands free, just before I cook them up. My pan is already ready to rock and roll. All the food things. Look at that. Looks like a pancake mixture, only green. Only green. And from here, what I will be doing is just add some pepper before I do this ready. And then I'm actually just going to spoon them. Dun, dun, dun. Actually, I'm just going to plonk you guys here, because magnets are a girl's best friend when we're doing this. So all I'm going to do is add in some fresh cracked pepper. And I'm also, because I'm a spiceaholic, and because why wouldn't you add spices, I'm also going to add into there a little bit of chili. Because every opportunity that I can, I'm trying to add as many herbs and spices. Guys, in the current climate, herbs and spices, hack here, are immune boosting superstars. So get it in ya. Make sure you're having some herbs and spices at every opportunity that you can. Your body will not only thank you for it, your body will start to thrive, because you are getting the right amounts of nutrients into your belly that will assist your body in digesting and processing and rocking it out. So from here, all I'm going to do is take the spoon. Oh wait, hold your horses, hold your horses. Hey, thanks for the thumbs up, lovelies. Frying pan, grapeseed oil. I'm only using grapeseed oil. Why? Because it's actually good for me at the moment. Not all oil is the same. Not all bodies respond the same to ingredients at the same time within the year. Because guess what? You're all unique bodies, and no one thing is good for everyone. You know what? Some people, kale is really actually unhealthy for you right now. For some people, spinach may be higher than broccoli. Broccoli may be higher than spinach, and so on. So guys, I'm going to pop them on to cook. I'll create a finished product. This is a delicious little like side piece that you could definitely add. You could definitely add with, I was going to cook it with salmon, but I forgot to pull the salmon out in time. But what's actually rated just as high as salmon, and not a common thing, it's not something I have all the time in my cupboard. It was just sold in Aldi the other day, and I saw it and went, well, let's make something with that. So what I've actually done is got some herring, some smoked herring. That will go divine. And if you were watching me the other night, when I made the, and by the way guys, go back and watch all the videos. There's a shite load of cooking videos that I've put in here. The other night I made a really great herby roasted pumpkin, roasted sweet potato, and red kidney bean dip. Amazing. Kelsey and I had them on top of waffles this morning for breakfast. Delightful. But what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to mix my smoked herring on top of my little patties that I'm making right now and serve those up. Yum. Because there's all these different combinations of food. There is no rules when it comes to food. There is no rules apart from my one rule for most of you. I'm about to help release yet another free 30 days of understanding what your genetic code is and how you can live, eat and survive and thrive in this current climate based on your genetics. It's free. Free. So you may as well. Now, number one rule, you are a very different human to the person sitting beside you or across from you or 2-3 meters away from you because of social distancing. So understand that what you require versus what they require are two very different things. Very different. So what you need to thrive is very different to what they need to thrive. What makes you stressed will not quite be the same as what makes them stressed. And when you get stressed, you will respond differently to how they respond. So please understand that my number one rule is figure yourself out and know for sure. Don't just guess. Don't just listen to the media and the mainstream. Find out. Because it's very cheap, it's actually free and easy. In 20-30 minutes, you can know all of it. And understand whether or not these ingredients are actually going to be good for you. I had a girlfriend doing her profile just today and she was like, oh my God, I can't believe that I have taken this long to do it. So get into it. If you would like to get the link to get your free one done, send me a message. Now is the time. I'm going to get these cooked up, serve them up. I'm going to eat because I want to get on my damn bike and go for a ride. I'm itching for it, if you can't tell. And get about my day because someone just bought 2 of my cookbooks. So I'm off to the post office to post those out to her. And I do still have a bunch of cookbooks left. So if you're interested in one of my naughty but nice cookbooks, please let me know. So I will sign one and send it to you. They are just $7 with postage. So I think it's like $3.50 for postage. Why not? Get yourself some sweet treats, some naughty but nice sweet treats to cook. Adios, amigos.